All right, welcome back to the screen, folks. If you have ever opened Excel and immediately felt confused, overwhelmed, and scared to touch anything, okay, this session is for you. I will teach you Excel starting from how to open it and I will end how to safely close it. Okay, no experience is required. I will explain everything step by step, exactly as I wish someone had explained it to me. By the end of this session, Excel will stop feeling scary and this will become the foundation for dashboards, automation, and even AI tools later in this series. Okay, if you are learning Excel for the first time, stay with me and follow along. To open a Excel using a start menu, what you have to do, let's start from very beginning. Okay, first I will show you the most common way to open a Excel. Look at the bottom right left corner of your screen, click on the start option, and now you will start typing a word called Excel over here. Okay, Excel over here like this, and you can see this app is available over here. Simply hit the open button over here, right? You can see this option available over here, right? There's sections like new, okay, home, new, open, okay. Left hand side you can see the account, feedback, options, okay. These are the recent Excel which you have opened over here. And then favorites, basically if in case you have saved this any of the file, right, as a favorites, okay. To do template, suppose I have saved it and I want to see that, so I can see that in the to do list template over here in the favorite section. Shared with me, if somebody has shared any file with me, that will be reflecting in the under shared with me section over here. Okay, if in case you have a lot of file available over here, simply press here, type the name. Okay, if in case you want to check the task, let's search a task and you can see the file has been got searched over here, right? Likewise you can do it for the rest of the others. If in case you want to import any kind of a template, predefined templates are ample amounts of templates are available over here inside the Excel. You can just simply click on this option, more templates. Okay, you can see here business. If I go to the business, I will get a multiple templates over here, right? Online sales tracker, small business income, inventory list, right? Small businesses, so on and so forth. Okay, and these are the daily resume activity where we use it in our businesses. Marketing project planner, check register ledger, so on and so forth. Okay, so now you can see there are n numbers of templates available. Okay, you don't have to be a dependent on anyone, right, to get the template for yourself. You can directly use it inside the Excel itself, right? If in case you don't want a business specific template, you can simply click on this personal one and you can see the rest of the others, right? Personal expenses, household to do, personal mileage tracker, okay, even the wedding expense budget over here, right? And then so on and so forth. Okay, and click on this option as well, calendars. Okay, if in case you want to see the calendars, you will get the calendars as well. Okay, these are various ways to check the details what we have available inside the Excel. Okay, now we are just simply clicking on this option called blank workbook. You just have to simply click blank workbook and you can see this Excel has been open up for you, right? This is the one way method, right, where we are opening up the Excel over here. Now I will show you another simple way to open a Excel. Look at your desktop. Okay, simply I'm pressing a Windows key and D, and when I press that, I can see this desktop available in front of me, right? And I will simply click on this option, right click over here. Okay, here, new, and then I can simply open a Excel worksheet over here, right? And if I double click over here, I can see the same Excel has been open over here. You can do it in this way as well. Okay, complete your call how you want to do it. Okay, but it's a traditional method which we follow, right? Start and then we just click on this option Excel and then we just simply open it. Now I will show you the third way to open Excel, which is by opening an existing file. Okay, go to any folder on your computer. Okay, that can be in your downloads. Majority times we see the files available inside the downloads, or sometimes it is in documents. Okay, look at for the file which is available .slsx. Okay, which means it is a extension. So how we can check that? Suppose if I go here in download section, I can see this to-do list over here. I'll just double click over here, and as soon as I click on that option, I can see this template available for me, right? And this is how I can open the existing Excel over here. Notice that Excel opens automatically along with the file. That is commonly used when someone sends you an Excel file by email, or you are leveraging through a Microsoft Teams, okay, Slack by any chance, or maybe on SharePoint, you are just downloading that Excel file, right? So remember, you can open Excel directly or Excel can open automatically when you open a file. Now that Excel is open, this is the first screen you will see. Okay, this is called Excel start screen. Okay, since this data is already there, don't want me to make you confuse more. I just do a Control N over here, which is a shortcut key for new workbook, which I have did just now. And this is the blank workbook. Now that the Excel is open, okay, this is the first screen you will see. This is called Excel start screen. Okay. Do not worry if this looks confusing. I will explain only what you need right now. Now I will simply click on this option called file over here. Okay. On the left hand side, you may see the recent files, which is this, right? Which we have already discussed. These are the Excel files you opened earlier. In this is the blank workbook over here. This is what we use. We want to start afresh. Okay. You may also see some sort of templates which we have seen over here. We will ignore templates for now, okay, because we have already explained that particular template over. You are pretty much new, okay, you are not really sure how to do it. You can watch my previous video which we have already posted on YouTube, and we got a amazing responses there, right? People loved it and they really appraised that, and more than 5k views we got that particular video. Now this screen you are looking at is called worksheet. Okay, this is the worksheet. Basically everything we do Excel happens here. Okay, I will explain this slowly because this is the most important part of Excel. These numbers left side are called rows. You can see these numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? These are the numbers which are in horizontal. Right? This is to be called as a rows. Talk about column. Okay. Letters, right? You see here A, B, C, D. Okay, these are the vertical letters, which means these are our columns over here. Okay, in column and row meets, we call this as a cell. So this is the cell. And how we call this as a name over here? D7. This is the cell address we call it as. Now I will show you where the Excel shows what you type. Okay. This is the area called formula bar. Here we type the formulas. Whenever you click in a cell, the content of cell appears in the formula bar. This is very useful when you want to check or edit any data. I will now type some data over here. Okay. Suppose I have pressed 100 over here and hit a enter button over here. You can see the entry over here. Now I will type a Excel basics. Yes, I will say Excel basics over here. This is how I have typed the Excel basics over here. Also check the date as well. If in case you want to add any date, right, you can just add the date as well over here. And here just I'm simply typing the date over here, month and year. You can see, and it will automatically get change the date over here. You can see the top, right? Excel automatically understands whether you are typing a text, okay, here, or number, okay, or maybe the date. You can see it here. Now let me show you how Excel organizes work using a sheets. Okay. Now you can see here sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. As and when I'm clicking on this option called plus, okay, you can see new sheet is getting inserted over here, right? So suppose I will just right click over here and here, and I will add a practice as a practice over here, and this is how it looks. Pro tip, okay, folks, whenever you add a sheets over here inside the workbook, okay, always give meaningful names to sheets. This becomes very important when you build a dashboards. Okay, once again, whenever you add this kind of sheets over here, you just have to rename it and you have to keep a appropriate naming for this. You can switch between sheets by clicking on their names. If I click here, I'm in the sheet 2 now. If I click here, I'm in practice sheet now. Before going further, let me show you a few basics mouse and keyboard actions that will make Excel easier. Okay. A single click cell selects the cell. Okay. If I click on this option, okay, it will select the cell. Double click allows you to edit inside. If I double click over here, it will give me the edit option and I can change that. If I right click over here, okay, I will get a ample amount of options over here. If I select this and drag it at the bottom, I can get the dates change, month change, likewise, right? When you press enter, Excel moves down. See, if I click enter, you see it's going down at the bottom. When you press tab, you see it's been going right hand side. Excel moves to the right. Arrow keys from your keyboard, arrow keys help you to move left, right, bottom like this. This is one of the most important, and you have heard multiple times. If you make a mistake, okay, suppose this is the mistake you have made, you have added this kind of a text over here, or maybe you are forget what type of action you performed. Okay, that time you can use this option called Control Z. Okay, this is called undo. Do not be afraid of making mistakes in Excel. Now I will show you how to save Excel file. This is one of the most important step. Okay, you just have to go here, file, and then click on this option called save as, and then here you will be selecting any of the location. For me, I'll just simply select this, more options, and let me just go at the top, and here I will call this as a new learning. Added over here. Always give a file name clear, okay, and make sure the file type is .slsx, okay, which means this. If I see at the top, this is my Excel workbook, and there are ample amount of extension. Okay, we can check that extension type, why, when, how we are using that in upcoming advanced and intermediate module, folks. Okay, right now we are just covering the basic stuff for you. New learning, and then hit a save button and save button over here. Once you click on that save option, you can see the file has been saved automatically. Now to check that, let me just open the Explorer over here. Windows Explorer. So this is the new file saving over here, right? You can see this file. Just minimize it, and this is how the file look like. Let me just give you the overall glance about this kind of ribbons. This is called title bar. Okay, these are the title bar for you, where your name is getting saved over here, right? And here your profile name, what type of profile you have, and email address, so on and so forth. Here you will do a minimize and maximize. If you want to close it, the Excel, you can simply close it from here. Suppose you are working with the MNCs, you are working with the any of the college project, okay, and you want to work collaboratively. That time you will use this option called share, and you will share this Excel workbook to other person, and they can parallelly work on this. Okay. Also here you can see this option, get Excel mobile app. There is an app is also available for mobile. You can also do it Excel editing from your mobile itself, and parallel mode you can have the changes in place. This is called ribbon, file, home, insert, draw, page layout, formulas, okay, so on and so forth. Okay. Each step I have explained in my previous video series, which is we have already spent 8 hours there, right? You can just go through it and just understand what exactly it is and how it works. So since you have joined this series, right, in the intermediate and the advanced level, we are covering the dashboard section, okay, where we will be covering this particular part in depth, where you will get to know what exactly and how we are using this home, insert, draw, page layout, so on and so forth, and what is the use of it, right? Here, you mean zoom out your Excel workbook like this, and if in case you have this vertical, you can just click on this option, vertical, and then this is the horizontal bar, okay? You can just simply select that, and you can just check it, okay? And here it's a 100%, so we'll keep it as a 100% over here. Perfect. So this is the accessibility, good to go. Again, we have explained this part as well there. Here we always talk about automation, right? So here called developer ribbon tab. In your screen, in your Excel, this option might not be available. How to turn that on? Even those kind of shorts we have maintained in our 300 pack video series, where you can get to know that how to enable this developer ribbon. Okay, where you will do a automation for your team, for your projects, wherever you are working with, or maybe your startups. Okay, now I will show you how to close Excel properly. Okay, you either go here, file, and then close on this particular option, or maybe simply click on this option, close, and you can just simply close this Excel workbook over here, right? You just simply click on this option. Majority times people don't follow this close. Okay, so you can just disregard this part. You will just go here and just have the habit available for you. Just have to simply click here. Pro tip over here again, if Excel asks you to save changes, always click save whenever it's required. Okay, sometimes we work so hard and we forget to save our files. Okay, and that time our data may lose. Okay, so final wrap up, you have just learned Excel from the absolute beginning. You now know how to open Excel, understand the screen, enter the data, save Excel workbook, and close Excel properly. This foundation is very important. In the next sessions, we will move into formulas, data analysis, reporting, automation, AI, dashboards, and step by step guide. If you are serious about mastering Excel the right way, to stay connected with this series.